Hall of Fame shit, nigga.
Go. 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 Get out of there.
Keep it. Come on, get out there. Get out there.
Okay.
Good catch, my boy.
Okay.
5U Nation, man. Number one, man.
Hey, man, go run this shit up, man. Let's go home. We spend.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of SGDS Same Goal, Different Struggle podcast. I am your host, Ajay Brown. This is episode 113. You never heard of me before. Like I said, my name is Ajay Brown, and I talk politics, sports, relationship, mental health, a little bit of everything, y'all. Before I get started, please click the subscribe and like button for all my notifications of my new videos that drop. I'm sorry if I seem a little just how can I say the word? Like I really am nonchalant. Like that's just me every day. But it's been a really crazy few, I want to say 2 weeks, where it's just like you see a lot of suicidal deaths going on, man, and that shit get real touchy to me. And not on no shit like I knew these people or anything. It's just when you've been in that situation before and you've had them thoughts before, it kind of hits home. And I haven't really spoke on mental health in a while. I've been dealing with my own problems, not really suicidal or nothing, just really just trying to, a lot of being burnt out, working consecutive days, just trying to maintain and survive. And I've been seeing a lot of back and forth on just people having their own opinion on suicidal thoughts and is it selfish. And I was gonna play, I was just gonna dedicate this whole video to mental health. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. This shit hit so hard. I don't know if I really can. And I'm just gonna, you know, play a few like a clip of Rondale Moore, who actually committed suicide this weekend. I want to say rest in peace to him. He was an Arizona Cardinal. He had signed with the Falcons before getting his knee, before suffering ACL injury, and then he got signed by Minnesota and suffered another ACL injury. So he suffered two terrific injuries, man. And as an athlete, if you are an athlete or if you've been an athlete before, you know how, and you've dealt with injuries before, you know how terrific and like how it's more mental than physical when it comes to this. And a lot of people, bro, ain't never been in those shoes before, and it's like people are asking like or saying, he's selfish, or people, whatever you want to call it, bro. However people want to say, they want to say you selfish or this and that. And all I want to say, man, is them people need to shut the fuck up and stop trying to put yourself in them shoes, because a lot of times you couldn't fit in them shoes. And that be my problem, especially with our culture, bro. We sit up here and we judge mental, and we never really sit back and think about all the bullshit. Like, people be just trying to act so fucking hard, bro, but you literally be dealing with your own mental health situation. You be always like, niggas be trying to flex for the ground, and niggas be trying to flex for social media. They be trying to downplay the next person, but you really don't know what that person really been is battling. And that's what like is so fucked up. And to me, man, like I said, it's a really touchy situation for me, man, because I've been in that predicament. I've been in a mental house before. I've checked myself in a mental house before. I've dealt with so much when it comes to this mental health shit, bro, that it gets scary. You go to a deep place, bro. And everybody like to just sit up there, and I think I've gotten to the point now where I used to be able to talk to people, now I don't. Because I've lost people talking to people about my mental health because they crossed me with that shit. And I don't trust nobody to talk to about it no more. And I kind of got a certain type of hatred to that person now. Because it's like, bro, when you going through shit and you going through mental health, everybody wants you to open up and talk to them. But you don't know what people mindset and what people really want to know why. Do they really want to help you, or do they really want to just know why you're down, or are they using your problems to beat you down when the time is right? And that's what so fucked up about being like when you going through mental health, because you really don't know who the fuck to talk to, man. You really don't know who to talk to and who you can trust. And you could pour so much. And the bad part about it is a lot of time the person that's going through the mental health pours so much into other people, bro. You pour so much into other people, bro. Like, and when it's time for you or you thinking it's time for somebody to redo it back for you, they not there. And that's why I've gotten to the point, bro. It's hard for me to even call and check up on people anymore, because I've done it for so many years, and that's just who I am as a person. But once you've been crossed so many times, bro, and once you put yourself in the light, when somebody put you in that darkness where you feel like, bro, you can't trust nobody, you be in a lonely, dark place. I know a lot of people that still be feeling lonely, and they got a group of people around them, bro, that tell them that they love them every single day, and they still feel lonely. And that's what's so goddamn misunderstood. And when it comes to especially black males, we've been taught so long and taught so hard. I mean, we've been taught that we got to suck it up, man up, and this and that. And then when we literally, when people get that phone call that something had happened, motherfuckers want to start crying. And I hate that shit, bro. Don't start fake ass crying or being like trying to put the attention on you, trying to make like act like you really gave a fuck when you ain't never even checked up on that person. Like, bro, if I could go down my phone line and I could tell you how many people check up on me, bro, that know I deal with mental health, that check up on me, and the excuse is, man, I be busy or this and that. And the crazy part about it is, bro, I probably got 20 more things on my plate just as much as them. That just tells me, right, in my world, I need to just pour back into me, because it's like, bro, if I can handle all this, and I shouldn't even be able to judge. I shouldn't even be able to judge. But that's why I tell people, don't discredit nobody, because if you can't do what I do and you got less than me, less problems to deal with, even if I put myself in these shoes, right? A lot of times we put ourselves in this like in some fucked up positions, but a lot of people can't get themselves out of that position, or they can't handle that what they put themselves into. So they either run away, they just create more problems, and they run away from them. Or some people man up and handle their problems. But what problems? A lot of like the saying go with Biggie used to say, more money, more problems, bro. You feel me? So it's not like I said, and I really relate to that, because I promise you, once I've grown to make more money, I've got more bullshit ass problems that go along with it. And I feel for Rondale Moore and his family, because I know he probably was the one. I can't say what he was in his family, but 9 times out of 10, usually when you in the NFL, you want to take care of everybody. You feel me? You want to provide for the family. You know, you feel like you could. You know what I mean? This is you the breadwinner, and when you're not able to provide as a male, man, like as a male, as a man in this world, it does something to your spirit. I can't say what it does to a woman, because I can't speak from a woman's point of view on that. But it's something about a man. And the crazy part is, we get it thrown at us all the time, coming from women. Just speaking in general, where it's like, oh, if this man don't make this certain amount, he ain't this, and he not capable of doing this. He got to make a certain amount. That does something to a man mental, because you valuing me on a dollar amount that don't ain't worth a damn. When you really know the science and really understand how this government and how they trick doesn't believe in certain shit, you know that a dollar ain't worth nothing. So it's like, bro, you trying to goddamn, like, you fucking up my mental, my peace. A lot of times, bro, that's what that's what be so funny. Is like all a man want as a black man, bro. When we get to a certain age, especially now, I'm 35. All I want is peace, bro. And I substitute being alone, right, for the rest of my life, and being by myself just for my peace, than being with somebody and being unhappy, or just being in a situation just because. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of male. I wasn't even gonna be, you know what I mean, in a relationship with my baby mama just because I had kids with them. If I wasn't feeling that this was gonna work, I wasn't gonna do this. And a lot of men do that. Like, they swallow their pride, or they'll bow down to some situation, and they'll be in a relationship just for the kids, and they literally go through so much mentally, and they take a lot of beatings mentally, bro. Like, I promise you, bro. And I'm going back and forth between me and Rondale, but I'm just trying to compare the mental, bro. Like, I played football, I boxed, I've taken a lot of mental head damage, right? And I can tell a lot of the time, bro, that it has fucked me up, traumatizing me. Not only that, just everything I done been through. And it's not, and I don't know what this young man has been through at 25. I can only imagine playing football. Don't know how long he been playing football, but say he's been playing since the age of 8, and you've been playing tackle football, and you've been having somebody literally hit you upside your head, bro, all this time. That's PTSD, bro. That shit, bro. That's damage to your brain, bro. That is like that type of impact. We're not even supposed to be able to. You can't even imagine the impact that a man. You're not supposed to have that on your brain. But people don't do that because all we thinking about is the entertainment. Like, bro, we don't think about what the person goes through to make sure that we have entertainment in this world. They're sacrificing. We sacrifice as athletes, especially athletes who are gladiators, and in gladiator sports, we sacrifice so much for other people entertainment. Then we got to come home and deal with the real world. And a lot of times as athletes, bro, if all you knew is football and all you put your time into is football, basketball, baseball every day, every year, all year around, bro, once that shit is over and you feel like it's over, you are literally in a fucking spot where you can hit a deep, deep depression. And it don't matter what good anybody else can say. They can give you a good word of wisdom. They can goddamn tell you to talk to God. They could give you all this information that might help them. But bro, them demons that you fighting, you gotta fight that shit. Can't nobody else fight that for you but you. And I'm not even gonna say you gotta fight it. You gotta find a relationship with the Most High, and that it's easier said than done, right? Because you start questioning a lot of things, and it depends on your relationship with the Most High. Some people have a great relationship with the Most High, or they have a great relationship with their pastor, or even in the religion, like their religion, they have a great relationship, so they have a faith to fall back on. But when you question faith, or when you questioning everything, and you don't have that belief, bro, it gets hard out here. I know I question a lot of things, bro. That's probably my problem. I'm a real rebel. I go against the grain. That's probably why I don't get along with a lot of people. Like, I sit back and think about how I've come across so many people, right? And a lot of these motherfuckers ain't around. And a lot of it probably ain't their fault. It might be just me. I might be the problem. I might just be too fucking damaged inside to have people around me because I can't trust. Because once I see something in you, I'll cut you the fuck off. I don't believe people's intentions are always good because, man, I get on here, bro, like I say, and I speak the truth, bro, and they still feel like it's just bullshit. Like, it's not entertaining enough. It's not this. It's not that, bro. It's not the support I get. Like, I get so mad at doing this shit sometimes, bro. I be want to throw something at the fucking camera, bro, because I put a lot of hard work into really just sitting here and thinking of shit and giving y'all the information that I give y'all. But do I feel the support? Hell no. Do I feel the love from some people? Do I really feel like it's worth doing? No. The only thing that literally keep me pushing is when I do see some of my, like, when I read my analytics, or I think of like, man, maybe I'm just giving up too quick. Maybe it's a purpose that I'm doing this. But sometimes, man, I be like, fuck my purpose, dog. Like, that's just real shit. I be tired, bro. And I'm over here not spending enough time with my kids like I want to, because I'm always working. I'm always just putting everything, trying to make sure that they have better. And I always question, is this shit even fucking worth it some days, dog? Cause I really don't know no more, bro. And I'm pretty sure Rondale Moore felt the same way sometime, bro. Like, is this worth it to keep trying to be in a sport where in the NFL, bro, the NFL is their contract is a lot is a bullshit. Like a lot they that rookie contract, you gotta make it to the second contract to really see some money. To really see some money, like a lot of them players have to see go make it to the second contract. And a lot of them don't make it to the second contract, and then their life insurance plan is up after a certain period of time after they leave the NFL. It's just bullshit around bullshit, bro. It's just modern day slavery how the NFL works and could literally do this stuff. And anybody know that shit, you know, if you play football or if you gotten close to anybody that plays sports, you know how the NFL works, bro. Like baseball, basketball, them contracts is a lot different than football, bro. And football is one of the most violent sport. And I hate how that's why I never really pushed my boys to play football. That's not something I want in no sport because I didn't want them to be conditioned to be like, this is all I got. This is all I know. This is all I got. I got to put everything into this shit. No, the fuck you don't. You have a brain. I rather create a thinker that knows how to fight than make a fighter that has to try to figure out how to become a thinker. Because trying to become a thinker at the later age, bro, is harder then than it is when you're younger. And I thank God my boys are just very, very intelligent young men that I'm raising, bro. And but I know they deal with their own mental health. I know they do. And that's why I got them in counseling. I have my daughter in counseling. A lot of these kids, a lot of these athletes don't deal with counseling or have a therapist at a very young age, which I believe should be part of. They need that at a very, very young age, a very young age, bro, because they dealing with a lot of pressure that a lot of people don't understand when they get off that field, bro. Some people, you putting your mind, you putting your body on the line, and when you can't, your body don't react the way you want it to react, even with all the training and all the mental shit, bro. That's a lot to deal with, and can't nobody go like nobody. Can't nobody make you feel any type of better. I promise you, bro. All the good is like somebody can say the best thing to you, bro. It don't matter, bro. It don't. You ain't gonna. Everybody ain't gonna see it how you see it, and that's the thing, bro. And I hate sometimes, bro. It might be some people that really was there and check up, but a lot of times we wait too late to check up on people. Then everybody want to be crying at the goddamn funeral, at the awakening. Like, man, get the fuck away from me, dog. Like, I promise you, if I could put something in my will that, like, for if I when I pass, bro, keep these motherfuckers out of my goddamn funeral. Cause I don't even want them even be faking how being around my kids or anything faking like they really gave a fuck. Cause they ain't check on your dad, especially family, like blood related people. Like the only person that check on me every day, bro, is my auntie Glory. That's blood related. So like, you feel me, that check on me. I know I got a few. Like I know how my mama side ride for me, but even on that side, they deal with their own mental health. So we like, you never know what could be going through somebody. A lot of family traits. Sometimes mental health runs in the family, and you might not even know. Man, we been so fucked up and confused, bro. And then you gotta think about the stuff they put in our food. A lot of this shit, bro, conditioning, bro. Like we are being conditioned in a way that people just don't fully understand. And a lot of the intakes of thinking of how this player, like we sit on here, even as a podcaster, right? We sit on here and judge the NFL players and be like, oh, they injury prone and shit like that. And not even then, man, after this shit, bro, I think I'm gonna stop doing that, right? Because even though some of it might be this, and that, bro, you like a lot of these players don't ask to be injured. Well, I don't think none of them ask to be injured. Don't none of these players ask to be injured. You feel me? And it's harder to get back up on that field, bro, coming off an injury. Your body sometimes just it goes through things, bro, that you are out of your control and out of your hands. And we don't think about how the words that we're saying can travel, and these people sitting back doing after rehab watching clips and shit of us talking about them and shit like that, tearing them apart and everything, tearing their mental down and stuff, bro. That's why, bro, a lot of these players have to stay off social media because they already know what time it is, bro. Like social media is like the devil, and I'm starting to see that shit, bro. Cause don't nothing good really come from social media, but a lot of negative shit. And we sit up here, bro, and we talk down on these people, bro. We talk down, especially our culture. We shit on each other, and once that person is gone, we want to act like we really give a fuck, bro. So that's why I say, nah, it ain't selfish, bro. Cause I promise you, I hope and I pray that it's a better place than here, bro. Cause I feel like we living in hell. Times are getting harder, and it's getting harder to even provide. You got people that's living in their cars, living on the street. Mind you, I've been through it at a younger age, so it's hurtful to me to see it because I've been through it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't even know how I got through it. I worked my ass off to get through this shit and get in a position where I'm at now, bro. But it wasn't easy. I still had kids then, and you can ask. I didn't call nobody. Like I slept in my car, and it's probably one person at that time that I called, and I would stay at their house sometime. But I ain't call nobody. I ain't tell nobody I was homeless, and there's a reason why. Like, cause, bro, motherfuckers ain't gonna really reach out to help you. Not in our community. Like as bad as I hate to talk about our community, bro. It's the truth, bro. Like we tear each other down, bro, and then we try to be talking all this hard game, like we really want to see people succeed, or we want to like we be talking like, oh, I didn't been through this, I didn't been through this, and I made it out. Well, let's explain how you made it out. Then was you selling pussy on the side? Was you doing this on the like? What was you really doing to help make it out and make it better for your situation? Because a lot of time, bro, people just be taking mental health and using it as clickbait, bro. This shit ain't about like this shit ain't no clickbait, bro. It's people out here really going through real problems, bro. I seen an interview with the baby talking to I forgot old boy name real I forgot old boy name, but he was talking about his brother and how he wished his brother had called him. I don't know him and his brother relationship to be know why he didn't call him. It's probably deeper than that, but he said that his brother called some other people and he called the wrong people. And a lot of times, bro, it be like that. You thinking you calling people that's really gonna be there for you, and bro, they don't give a fuck about you, bro. They be ready. They want to see you down, bro. And I'm at that point now where I ain't calling on nobody if I'm going through some shit, bro. I just shut this shit down. You won't see me for a while, or you might just never know I'm going through some shit. Like, you feel me? Cause I don't have time for motherfuckers to act like hit me up and really act like they care, dog. Cause at the end of the day, bro, I know who care and I know who don't. I know who support me and I know who don't. I know, like, and it's crazy. It don't be the motherfuckers that look like me. I hate to say it. It's only that's like a small percentage, but the people that really check up on me don't look like me, dog. My brand ambassadors, them motherfuckers, I don't hear from them niggas. The only ones I hear from that is the ones that don't look like me. And if you watch on my page, you know I only got a few. I got a whole bunch of black girls, but there's only a few that don't look like me, and them the ones that check on me. Other than that, bro, don't nobody give a fuck about me, dog. They don't give a fuck what I'm going through. They don't give a fuck about my problems. They don't give a fuck about nothing. And these are some of the people that I have always been there for. Try to be there for the best way I can, but we living in a world, bro, where it's a selfish ass world, dog. But I was gonna play. I'm gonna play Rondale Moore highlights, bro, before I get off this subject, because like I said, it's a touchy situation, man. When I talk about this, I really don't like talking about it, people deaths no more, because it's just, man, or suicidal deaths, because I've been there, man, and I hate that journey, but we all go. Like I know a lot of us go through it, and I just want to give a highlight. I mean, show this man highlights of how talented he was as a football player, and I really wish now that I got a chance to see him in a Falcons uniform. I hate to say it like that, but I didn't know too much about him until we got signed. Nate put me on to him. Nate really was the one who said, he would have been a good deep threat for us, and I never really watched him play, so. And he just a little talented, bro. Like he just like he having fun out there, man. And I seen a picture of him and a video of him and JJ Watt, talking to him and stuff like that. Like he just seemed like a person that probably was a real overthinker, and he was really hard on himself about certain things, man. And I know how that it feels to be an overthinker. That's why me and my oldest son is an overthinker. Like we overthink everything. Like we want perfection when it comes to certain shit. And sometimes, man, that shit be eating us alive, bro. Like mentally. And I get it. I definitely understand it, bro. And a lot of people not gonna understand it. A lot of people will never get it. They live in a different world. Their trauma is different than ours. Everybody's trauma is different, bro. And that's not to say that they're bad people or they don't, you know what I mean? Like they don't have their own problem. It's just some have deeper trauma and deeper things they're going through and a lot more on their plate. And they have to pour into a lot more. A lot of us don't know how to balance that shit. I'm one of them ones. Like I'm still learning how to balance a lot of things that I'm going through. Talented, good he really was, but very talented. And you got to be talented to make it to the goddamn NFL, bro. Like that's I don't care what round. I don't care if you undrafted, bro. To go all these years, bro, and make it out of college, damn, god damn, to make it out of college, bro, and be one of the ones who make it into the NFL, bro. Man, that's like a everybody's dream as a young kid, growing up in the hood, playing around bad in the backyard, bro, playing tackle football. Like you work so hard to get there, bro, and change your own family life. Mind you, it comes with a lot. But I want to just say rest in peace to that young man, bro. And I'm gonna get on to another subject real quick. So I don't know if y'all be watching. Like I like, how can I say this? I like theories and myths a lot, bro. Like I'm just one of them type of guys that I like theories, myth, like stuff that people don't really believe, but it can be true. And I don't know these niggas' name, but if you ever heard of hold on, if you ever heard of Big CC, he's the bodyguard, right? He be bodyguarding everybody. I don't know why this shit. Okay, here we go. And I finally found, and then there's another dude with the dreads that be